portion of our pizza review series. We are in Washington Square Park right now because we are going to be going to 3 spots in the West Village. Fun fact, did you know this used to be a graveyard?
Okay, gotta go. But really?
Yes.
Wow,
So,
Washington Square Park used to be a graveyard.
This was a
never coming back here.
Which was like a burial ground for like people who had no families or who were too poor to like receive a proper burial. But it used to have like tombstones and stuff. And then in the 1790s, they had a massive yellow fever outbreak, kind of similar to our pandemic today. A bunch of people died, and they basically did these like mass graves and buried them under the park.
And you brought me here?
So I could tell you that, honestly.
You could have told me that from a distance.
So Yule and I originally were going to meet by the first pizza spot, and I was like, hey, let's meet in the park so we can do the intro to the series.
She lured me to a graveyard.
Do you see that bathroom over there? They excavated thousands of bodies in 2015 when they were building that restroom. So if you ever take a piss in Washington Square Park, you have some company.
You're literally pissing on the graves. That's what she just informed me of.
Because they dug them up and then they just left them there.
This will be the only part of our video that's in this park because I'm leaving now.
Let's get some pizza.
Alright, we back at it again.
Yeah.
This time, Daniel's nowhere to be found, so just here with the intern going around.
What an honor to have been promoted today.
But yeah, we're at Joe's. We had our first spot, and look at this. This is what pizza's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Just,
honestly, just aesthetically, it's weird that you say that because I was thinking, of all the places we've gone to so far, I feel like this is what I expect a New York side to look like, and I don't know how to explain that. But
yeah, me neither. Mine even has the bubble.
And I don't even mind it on that one. If you know, you know. So.
Also, physically, to the touch hottest.
Oh my God.
So far, definitely this.
I put it on the table.
Oh God.
It's on we're eating on this very disgusting table.
Oh yeah, just aesthetic. It's like you can stand here, but you have to be real close to the garbage cans. Outdoor seating rating 0.
So aesthetic for Joe's Pizza, 0. But
yeah, it's not a lot to behold. Oh, cheese stuck to the plate. You see that? Oh, it's slipping off my pizza. All right, hold on. See why? The plate went in my slice just as bad as I did.
This is really quality.
For real though. I feel like the cheese to sauce ratio is like 60 cheese, 40 sauce.
Yeah.
But it works. It doesn't drip. It's not a greasy pizza.
No.
Which can be good because we've eaten 400 pizzas so far, and that much grease would have put us under by now. But
this is like our 5th episode, and I have to say I was literally dreading today. I was like, I never want to eat another piece of meat. But this has restored my faith. This is actually pretty good.
This is a quality slice.
Oh.
The crust is soft. It feels like freshly baked bread. But I don't know if I like that. I like a crustier crust. Let's say we're not going to eat the full slice.
I'm almost done.
We're going to eat the full slice.
You don't like the soft crust. I'm not a big crust fan, so I like soft crust because it doesn't taste like crust. So if you like crust, you won't like this crust. But if you don't like crust, you will like this crust. If you're like the person who has like the crust cut off your sandwich bread, then this is the pizza for you. And that's me.
So you're 5 years old. That's fair.
I'm younger than you.
Wow. Just coming at the elderly like that, that's fucked up. The cheese was stuck to the plate at one point, and the plate really tried to fight me for the pizza. I won, but it was not a great experience.
And you understand why the plate put up such a fight. Good slice. Whenever we first start off, I'm inclined to not rate too high because I literally like starve myself on the days that we're gonna do these. So by the time we have our first slice of pizza, I'm like so hungry that I'm like, this was made from the, you know, the watery sweats of God's loins. The bread is the eye crust of Gabriel, the high angel of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I be gassing it. So I'm trying not to gas this, but this is very good.
What I have now is a solid basis for comparison from all the pizzas that we've tried. And this one's really good. What do you rate it?
I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
8.5 is good. I'm giving it a 7.5.
What?
In comparison to the pizzas that we've had.
That's so unfair, because what about the places that we did first? They got the benefit of the doubt.
But I do think it's a solid pizza.
All right.
Truly.
So like I told Yule, I used to be a tour guide, one of my many glamorous side jobs. I would take people down this street in the West Village and I would tell them about like the places where famous people once roamed and then have them guess who the people were. So what we're in front of right now is the former
This one behind us?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is formerly Cornelia Street Cafe. And it closed down because they couldn't afford the rent. Popular common story. Yeah, right? So a very famous former NYU student, no, it's not me, used to work here as a waitress. And people like to say that she got her first big break here. Perhaps you would say a star was born. She really probably got her break in LA, but she did work and perform here because they had a cabaret in the basement. You want to take a guess?
I do want to take a guess.
Yeah?
I want to guess Lady Gaga. I did it.
Like
I did it, y'all.
noise.
I did it.
Ding, 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 ding. That
awesome.
wasn't my best sound effect. I feel like I
Do
could
we
have done better.
do we have like?
Woo!
I think we're gonna go with that one from now on.
Okay.
I don't know if I like it, but let's go with it.
Personal bias revealed. This is the place I used to go on my pizza tour, but it was also voted the second best pizza place in the country. By
In the
TripAdvisor.
country?
Yes. It
Wow.
was beat out
I have expectations now.
only by a spot in Connecticut. This is hard without Daniel. We missed you, Daniel. Anyway.
I don't.
All right. So here we are at Bleecker Street Pizza.
Pizzas look thick with a cube. Also very hot and fresh. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Check that out.
Oh, it's crazy. I actually never had their plain slice.
Super hot.
Yeah.
Super cheesy.
Yeah. Not
This
a lot of
is the
sauce.
cheesiest pizza. This is the cheesiest pizza we've had.
No, for real, yeah.
By far. It's like not even close.
My precise estimation would be 93.742 cheese to sauce ratio.
So how much sauce? Ratio? How much is the sauce? The ratio of the sauce? How much is that? Underrated crust. I feel like it's like the middle for both of us. It's not like too crispy. It's crispy enough to hold together.
Yeah.
But it's still also like freshly breaded feeling.
Yeah.
So, rating wise, what are you giving it?
It's really hard because my personal bias is coming in. I would give it a 7.5 because I like a saucier pizza. It's not very saucy, it's very cheesy. So I do love cheese, as we all know.
We know.
My greatest love and my greatest enemy, all in one. But I do need that sauce to balance it. And this was really like just cheese. So what do you think?
Literally the same.
7.5 for you?
Nope. I'm going lower.
Eh.
I don't like slices that overdo it with the cheese. And I feel like this is a little bit overdone with the cheese. Like there's like basically no sauce here. It's like cheese and bread. It's I can see why this gets high rated because cheese lovers would love this fucking pizza. Like people that just want a cheesy pizza will love this, but I'm not one of those people. I'm gonna rank this a 7. I wanted to say 6.5, but I'm being nice. And yeah, my Margaret is super biased. She like knew the people here. Like they loved her. They're like, "Oh, Margaret, welcome back. Here's your pizza. It's already ready for you."
I was still honest with my rating.
You were, which is fair.
It was really painful for me. So the place that we are going to next is one of 3 historic Manhattan pizza places that we are going to visit while we are doing this pizza tour. Today we're going to John's of Bleecker Street. And the thing that's distinguish. I, by the way, am studying to be an English teacher. The thing that distinguishes the older pizza spots from the newer ones is that they exclusively sell pizza by the pie. They do not sell individual slices. And we have encountered this at other like high-end pizza places, but they don't do it for that reason. They aren't trying to be fancy. But back when Al Capone was a big-time gangster running things, before he got locked up, he bought a cheese farm out in Wisconsin. And he basically started to produce this really low-quality, bad mozzarella. And he demanded that all the pizza shops in New York use it. Basically just another example of Chicago trying to sabotage our pizza game. But anyway, he made allowances for like the old school, like original pizza shops that were here, just like I guess for the sake of Italian heritage or something. But he said that they could not sell pizza by the slice. They could only sell the pies, or he would firebomb them. And they just kind of continued that as a tradition. So when you go to these older spots, they have these signs that say no slices. And back in the day, that was a symbol like, hey, don't bomb us, we following the rules. So this is probably by far the most aesthetically pleasing outdoor seating.
For sure. This is a date pizza.
This is a date pizza.
Yeah, anything you have to buy the pie, date pizza.
Yeah, you're like, I want to impress a girl, show her that I'm a big spender on pizza.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what you want, 1 slice, baby? Nah, how about 8?
Did you notice for comparison how much the large was? Or no, he just told you the medium?
It was $21. Well, for comparison, no, the medium was $21. I did not even ask about the large because
21 is a lot for a medium.
Yeah. Also, I want to know how medium this medium is.
Uh-oh. I don't... can't do the camera right. Daniel, we need you.
See this trouble? No.
Wait.
It's a stabilizer. Just stay still.
So,
yes, go ahead. Show them the pizza.
We're at John's of Bleecker Street, located on Bleecker Street.
What?
What?
How does that make sense? Margaret, do the honors.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
That does look very good.
This reminds me of another slice.
It does. I think it was that slice that I really liked on Staten Island.
Let's do this. I'm interested to see what we get from this. I'm going to take a different slice. It's also the one stuck to this one.
Wow.
I'm heavily analyzing this pizza right now.
No, move it. I literally had this moment where I spaced out. I was like deep in thought, and then I remembered the camera was on me, and I think I was like,
You ready to rate it?
yeah.
Go for it.
I am a big fan because it does remind me of that pizza that I gave a 9 to, I think, when we were in Staten Island, which was maybe my only 9, or my first 9 maybe. But because it reminds me of that pizza, I'm comparing it to that pizza. And there's something at the end here that I'm not as big of a fan of. It's something like, I don't think the cheese is as that other pizza place. It doesn't have as fresh a taste to it, but I do still love what they do with the sauce and cheese on, I guess, in this style of pizza or something. So I am gonna give it an 8. Between an 8 and an 8.5. What about you?
6. As you said, it's kind of like this slice of Staten Island, but I think mostly in presentation. Like sauce-wise, it's cool. It's good. cheese-wise, it's just there. It doesn't feel like it's doing much for me.
Yeah, the cheese is not great.
The crust is super soft.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm eating cheese and tomato sauce on bread. On like a slice of bread. Like a peanut butter jelly sandwich style slice of bread. Not on crust. Right. I don't like this pizza. Oh, yeah.
Here you go. Let's go. 7.
Margaret is shook because people that work here are next to us, but that has nothing to do with what we're doing here. 6.
7 is the middle of the median. So 7. All right.
6.
Thanks for reading this.
Margaret is at full speed trying to run away because I gave her a slice of 6, and then one of the people that looked like the manager walked out, and she was completely shook. Margaret, slow down. Manhattan not really holding up to the rest of the boroughs so far.
It's not. Which is not surprising. New York came in 3rd or something, or 5th. I don't even remember. Like, not a good rating in top pizzas in the country. And the most of the eateries they were rating off of were located in Manhattan. So maybe the issue is that they needed to go out into the boroughs.
Yeah, because...
So far... Oh, wait, do you have ice cream?
I could do some ice cream. So, the pizza has continues. I do not think we have found the best pizza in Manhattan yet. But we'll keep trying.